Wesley Snipes is reportedly set to reprise his role as Blade in the multiverse saga. I was reading around, and the rumor is he could appear in the Blade movie, and especially because it takes place in the multiverse. You could see him like getting a cameo. That would be fire. That'd be fire if we got a because he's older. We could let the new actor play the young one, even though he's older too. He's like 40 something, but let Wesley play an older Blade from a different universe, you know, struggling to pay his taxes, so he's got to kill zombies and shit. Not zombies, but vampires. What I will say is when they introduce I'm sorry, I'm ass. When they do introduce Blade into the MCU, I hope they make a joke about like where he's been. Like I hope there's some type of explanation, right? Because Blade is a beloved character. Like, yo, Blade, what were you doing when Thanos snapped half the universe? Nigga, fuck Thanos. Dracula was on the loose. Yeah, but Thanos killed like a gajillion different people in a snap of a finger. How come you couldn't show up to help out? Like, you're pretty powerful, right? Did you not hear? Dracula was sucking blood in the club. I had to... Like, I hope they just make a fucking joke at it. Yeah, we was hunting down Morbius. I was trying to stop the Morbius from making his movie, but I failed. The MCU almost got destroyed because of it. He almost made it because of my mistake and my ability not to destroy Morbius. Vulture somehow got into the Sony Spider-Man Marvel universe, and it almost destroyed all Marvel universes. You think I'm gonna fight Thanos, nigga? Like, I need them to make a joke about that shit. Just acknowledge it. That'd be fucking funny to me. But you know, I jokes aside, I actually really hope this rumor is true. Cause like, for those you unaware, Marvel in the 90s was on the verge of bankrupt. A lot of comic book companies were just, comic books were not hitting. And what kept Marvel alive was the original Blade movie. And I recently watched it like a couple of years ago. Blade 2 is okay. Blade 3 is ass, but I mean, it was ass when it came out. Blade 1 still stands the test of time. The CG, the graphics, they're not good because it's like 90s. But like, because the movie used more practical effects with the martial arts and it had strong writing, Blade 1 is still a really good fucking movie. And Blade 1 helped Marvel get back in the good graces of the public, and it helped keep them afloat. The Black Man saved Marvel. So like, I actually, and now that Marvel's bigger than ever, I feel like they should have been included Wesley somehow. So I really hope that this rumor is true. Like, pay homage to the OG that helped do this shit. I don't remember Blade 1. Watch it. It's still a good movie. Freaking. And then some people are like asking, oh, do you think maybe he'll show up in Deadpool? Because I mean, like, they're doing the whole Deadpool kills the universe thing. It's going to be like a multiverse thing. You never know what character is going to show up in the Deadpool movie that's coming up. So people are thinking maybe Blade will be there. Especially because in the rumors doesn't specifically say that Blade will appear in Wesley's Blade will appear in the Blade movie. It's saying the multiverse saga. So he can appear anywhere in any of these MCU movies because it's all multiverse. Blade 2 was fire as well. I feel like I gotta watch it again. I don't remember it that well. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I hope this is true. Pay homage to the OG. But look at Marvel exciting people again. Somebody got to do it. Only for us to be let down again. Other Marvel news. I saw this on the timeline. Take this with a grain of, take everything with a grain of salt. This is all rumors. Avengers versus the X-Men is reportedly happening. It's currently unknown when the movie would take place in the multiverse saga. Do y'all want to see this? Avengers versus X-Men? I never read this comic book storyline. I don't know this shit. Why these niggas was beefing? Can we ask Grok? Let me see. 10 years from now. Give me a brief summary using bullet points of the X-Men Avengers comic book storyline. X-Men sweep. Yo, shout out to Domo. Let's see if he can do it for me. Oh, we using AI today? I'm trying. So here's a brief summary. And let me know if anybody in the chat read this. Let me know if this is accurate. The story revolves around the return of the Phoenix Force, which leads to a war between the Avengers and the X-Men. The conflict arises from the X-Men believing the Phoenix Force will herald the rebirth of the mutant species, while the Avengers believe it will bring an end to all life on Earth. Key characters include Cyclops, Emma Frost, Hope Summers, and the Scarlet Witch. The Phoenix Force is divided among the 5 X-Men, making them the Phoenix Five, who use its power for utopian purposes. Ooh. The Avengers and X-Men fight around the world, with the Avengers trying to stop the Phoenix Five. Oh, you know what? I think I heard about this storyline in a YouTube video. Okay. The conflict ends with Hope and the Scarlet Witch using their powers to destroy the Phoenix Force, undoing the effects of M-Day and restoring the mutant gene. The X-Men are officially endorsed by the Avengers, leading to a new era of cooperation between the teams. Is this accurate, chat? You read it, Darth? Is this accurate? This is the storyline where Cyclops... It is? Yes, this is basically accurate. Shout out to AI. Shout out to AI. I don't like AI. Shit is scary. It's spooky. Look at that shit. Gave me a quick little summary. I'm interested now. This sounds like a fire storyline. And then I hope this is true then. Especially with the X-Men coming into the MCU. I hope this shit is... They skipping a lot of shit. We finna get the X-Men and them niggas going straight to the Phoenix Five. Not the Fab Five. Yo, do the Phoenix Five... Do they fuck up in the finals because they didn't call for a timeout too? Like Chris Webber, or... Is that different? Like when the Phoenix Fives was fighting the Avengers and they were losing, did they fail to do that too, to slow down the fight, or like how did that happen? Y'all ain't following me. Y'all not following me. But they're fighting the new Avengers. Y'all not, only basketball fans don't understand what I'm saying. They were in big ass X shorts in all black. Right. They're crazy overpowered. I'm interested in it. This sounds like a good story. Take it with a grain of salt. That's like a random Marvel account that, once again, that's something that just showed up on my For You page. Take it with a grain of salt. What else I got for y'all? ByteDance is reportedly would rather shut down TikTok than sell it if their legal options fail. So the bill passed. Smoking Joe woke up, passed the bill to ban TikTok. They now have 6 to 9 months to sell it to an American company. They have to divest, or the app is going to be shunned from American shores, unless you know what a VPN is. People in Congress don't seem to know what that is. But now there's rumors surfacing that if they can't get things figured out, TikTok rather just shut down and leave and go back to China. How y'all feel about this? Once again, I don't care. How y'all feel about it? TikTok banned me yesterday. I'm banned for a week off TikTok streams for no reason. Don't care, don't use it. Don't make me no money. Yes, it's banned here and everywhere. It's using a VPN or a DNS server. Feels dumb as fuck. This whole thing feels petty. I care. It's a slippery slope. What do you feel like it'll lead to, Shonen? What do you feel like it'll lead to? Enjoy me clearing my sinuses. You don't want Zuckerberg having too much power? YouTube Shorts time. IG Reels is not bad. Like I'm not gonna lie, I don't use TikTok. I'll be on IG Reels. What happens if they try this with other apps? I don't know. Well, the other apps are not owned by the CCP. I think that's the issue. Or rumored to be affiliated with the CCP. The other apps are American. That's why they want them to sell it to them. I still think Congress doesn't fully understand, because the servers, from my understanding, in TikTok, they're based in America. It's a bunch of old people. Like I said, one of the biggest issues I think with American politics is the same way there's a policy where the president can only serve 4 to 8 years. It should be the same thing for senators and representatives. Both sides of Congress. You should not be able to serve more than 8 years. Especially because the world honestly changes like every 5 years. And it really changes every 10 years. But you got niggas in fucking Congress who can barely breathe, who can barely get out of bed, making decisions for shit they won't even be alive for. Once again, Nancy Pelosi invested millions of dollars into Nvidia right before they announced all that AI shit like a month or two ago. So I have to present the question again. I know it's a joke, but I'm also being honest. What the fuck does Nancy Pelosi know about an RTX 4090? Yo, shout to Saint with the sub. Appreciate it. He said autopilot. If you know, you know. So it'd be interesting to see how this plays out. It's political because the US doesn't control what TikTok shows people, unlike Meta, where countries can complain about certain content. I feel that. It's for graphic design. So then we got YouTube Shorts news. I found this interesting because this article came out today. While all the TikTok shit is happening, this came out today. YouTube salutes its Shorts ad revenue as it soars 8.1 billion. I find it very interesting that YouTube's revenue and views are growing on YouTube Shorts as TikTok is being taken down. Also, they admitted TikTok was giving too much information to people about Palestine and they didn't like that. Yeah, we can't trust the American government. You said interesting. I'm like, what's the coincidence behind this? I mean, this is just me tinfoil hatting. I'm like, TikTok is being taken down and YouTube is coincidentally making more money than ever off their competitor. Where are the payouts for those shorts? I know, right? They making more money than ever. I ain't seeing it. It must be going to their pockets. I keep telling niggas YouTube is the greatest concept of the 21st century. Of the 21st century, the greatest concept? I had to think about that. It's up there. It is. I would say it's up there. Off the top of my head, it is one of the best inventions of the 21st century. I'm trying to. When did Google come out? Was that the 90s or early 2000s? I feel like it was 97. What year did Google release? 96. Yeah, you might be right. Yeah, so that counts as 90s. You might be right. You can make an argument. You're not wrong though. YouTube was a game changer. Honestly, YouTube is our archive. This is why I don't like the TikTok ban because of the president it's setting. All of a sudden, these American social media companies are making good money. The people. Yeah, I will say what I do find interesting about it is just like a year or two ago, wasn't Zuckerberg sitting in front of Congress and they were complaining that big tech has too much power? So now their solution is to divest TikTok, make them sell it and give big tech more power. Y'all gotta get out and vote, man. The tinfoil, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. What does Nancy Pelosi know about an RTX 490? Like, I wish I could sit in a room with them and ask them that. Be like, what are you doing with your 4090? I'm playing Stellar Blade. It's not even on PC. It's on PlayStation, you fucking liar. What's the name of the main character in Stellar Blade? Kratos. Goku. Shut your ass up. So we got more YouTube news. YouTube might roll out ads while videos are paused after recent testing. YouTube started testing pausing ads last year, as reported by Adweek. These ads will pop up as banners around the video and can be removed by hitting the dismiss button. You just crack yourself up. I mean, somebody gotta do it, right? At least I'm laughing. If you're not, that's your problem, right? I gotta get my jokes out. You gotta laugh at the pain, bro, because there's really some fuck shit going on in the country. You gotta laugh at the pain. How y'all feel about ads? More ads on YouTube when you pause the video. I'll say ads are a necessary evil, and if they roll this out to the public, I think this is only okay depending on how often the ad is shown based off how much watch time. And what I mean is, like, let's say you're watching a video, but then you got to get up and, I don't know, go do something, right? And you walk away for 5 minutes. I feel like an ad should not show, like a banner. It shouldn't show soon. If you pause the video and an ad pops off, no. But if you walked away from the computer for like 5-10 minutes and then you come back and there's a banner, I don't really see an issue with that. I think it has to be like a timing. You have to respect the viewer, basically. Honestly, I'm not mad at it. I can't stop it to unpause it and whatever. I think it's how they execute it. It's okay. I feel like the internet and the tech space are corroding. They really want people to use YouTube Premium. Yeah. I know this isn't having if it's unskippable hell. No, well, it's a banner. There's nothing to skip. It's a banner on the side. It says. Speaking of YouTube Premium, well, not YouTube Premium, but Amazon. Was anybody else aware that Amazon Prime Video has live television? I opened the app this morning and I saw all these. I don't know if it's new, but I saw all these new tabs. When did they add that? I was like, damn, bruh, this mega corporation gets more powerful. And that shit is free if you got Amazon Prime. You can get the news on there. They have a bunch of different shows on there and shit like that. They must be rolling it out because I noticed that too. It's new. Okay, so I'm not crazy then. It is new. Like, hold on. Let me look at the app. I was watching Fox Sports this morning because of it. I got sports channels now. See, live TV. Yeah, they got a crime section, news, TV shows, movies. They got WB, Amazon Live, Ion, A&E Crime. They don't have like everything, but there's a good selection here. There's a lot of fucking channels too. TMZ, BBC Earth. I must be on that channel. BBC Earth, that's crazy. Check it out. Like I was like, you said, whoa, nice. Yeah, I like it's useful for me because it has sports on there. I was like, oh, well, sci-fi, comedy, game. If you keep scrolling to the side, they have a lot. Music. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this for sports then. Even smart TVs have live TV now. I'm so out of tune with like cable television. I was a early cord cutter. I cut the cord when I was 19. I'm 33 now. That's how long it's been since I had cable. Shout out to Big Worm with the perm with the sub, because that was back when Netflix was like $5-10 or like it was like $8 a month. Before I had Netflix before the first ever price hike. I just cut the cord because like Netflix was fire back then. I didn't really see the point. And like once you get used to not having cable, I don't miss it. When I say I don't watch television, I'm mainly talking about what I mean is I watch YouTube. I watch a little bit of television here and there. You'll hear me talk about it on stream, like the Fallout show. But like when I say I don't watch television, I don't watch it in excess, basically. A lot of that shit rots your brain. But what I mean is I watch YouTube. I watch a lot of self-help and like learning things. I miss that Prime Netflix. Amazon can kiss my ass. I love the Prime TV shows. Yeah, they killing it. They are killing it. What else I got for you? Oh, here you go, Cammy. Drake had to take down the diss track for Tupac. For those who missed it, the Tupac estate sent him a letter saying, get that shit the fuck out of here. We're not cool with that. We do not approve of that. And that nigga got nervous and took that shit down. This is a president. I already got it downloaded. Hey, the FBI, I allegedly. Open up. He said trash. And like I said, I think if you want to use somebody's voice for like a meme, you can get away with that. But if you do something serious, you're playing a dangerous game. Y'all better be careful with the AI shit. It's good that it's, yeah, I think it's good too. Like I don't want to hear no new Biggie records, bro. Like I said, the weirdest thing on the internet that happened when they is that one dude. It was like that one white guy who used AI to clone Kanye's voice, and then he spoke into the mic to sound like Kanye, and he was rapping about his. It wasn't even just that he was rapping like Kanye. He was rapping about his deceased mother. I thought that shit was so fucking weird. I was like, is this digital blackface? And then also nobody has a problem with him talking about his family. I'm like, that's weird. And last but not least, other weird news I got for you. Once again, this randomly appeared on my For You page, so I thought I'd bring it up. Daily showers are purely performative and have no real health benefit, experts say, according to the New York Post. And when I seen this article, I was so tempted to quote tweet this and say, y'all use the right image for this one. But I was like, I'm gonna just leave out. If you read between the lines, I was like, that was a good image to pick for this article. Let's read this one. Experts say the daily shower has no proven health benefits, dismissing the dousing as a socially accepted practice geared towards starving all accusations of funkiness. Are they trying to destigmatize funk? Yo, shout out to I Savage with the sub. Appreciate it. As A-listers like Jake Gyllenhaal and Mila, I've never heard of that is, admit they've been saying no to the nozzle. Oh my God, the Prince of Persia doesn't fucking shower. Even more reason to hate that movie. Read the comments. They're flaming the Arthur on the article. Bet. Why are we washing? Mostly because we're afraid somebody else would tell us that. Yo, these Hollywood elites are so fucking annoying, bro. They be trying to push the weirdest shit on people, bro. Hey guys, not taking a shower is cool. The prostitute state author only hoses once per month to help the environment. How are you helping the environment if you smell like shit? You're disrupting the environment. A lifestyle choice inspired by spending 2 weeks in the Amazon with indigenous. Okay, those are indigenous people who are not part of a typical society. That's completely different. What does that have to do with living in New York? Every morning, McCarthy told a reporter he opts instead for a wash at the sink. This nigga takes bird baths with a cloth. This nigga takes bird baths. Yeah, the black plague is coming back. Watch articles like this. Next year is gonna be some shit. Hey, polio is back on the rise. Tuberculosis, polio. That shit that died back in the 1950s, it's back? Forrest Gump? And while abstaining from daily showers might seem like antisocial behavior, medical experts are inclined to lean towards agreeing with earthy types like McCarthy, saying that the modern obsession with cleanliness can actually be hazardous to one's health. The dermatologist that prolonged the daily showers could strip away the skin's microbiome, which plays a role in protecting the skin and is also extremely important to overall health of the body. I don't get sick very often. Like, what is she talking about, bro? Yeah, measles is back, bro. I'm good at this. This whole article is just disgusting, bro. Didn't you hear about the recent Black Plague victim is back? This is nasty. I'm gonna disagree with this one. They could try to push this all they want. I like to smell good. I like to feel good. Fuck that shit, bro. Oh, breaking news: King Charles will return to his royal duties after receiving cancer treatment. What are the royal duties? That's like saying brushing your teeth is a weekly occurrence. Like, just admit you're lazy, bro. Just admit you're lazy. That's all I got for y'all, man. Wait, what does the note say? Daily shower in tropical climate is necessary as to avoid bacterial growth due to excessive sweating. Also, daily showers is good to remove daily fatigue. Yeah, I mean, that's why this article is such bullshit. And it's just people trying to push some type of bullshit ass ideology on people. Because the reason your sweat stinks is not because of the actual perspiration, but it's the bacteria that's under your arm in combination with the sweat. Like, the sweat is like the it's like the fuel. It throws it on top and then like it creates a funk, right? So if you're in a tropical climate where you're sweating all the goddamn time, it's going to increase the bacterial growth. So what the fuck are you talking about? You niggas is nasty. Yeah, the rancid. Just rancid. Just say you don't want to take a shower and you want to play Overwatch 2 all day and get fucked over by Blizzard. Just say that. Your sweat is an incubator for the bacteria. That's a good way of putting it. Yeah. This is crazy. And somebody's going to read this shit and believe it because it's the New York Post, man. All right, man. It's time to play some Stellar Blade. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait. Let's play some Stellar Blade. Dun, dun, dun. You seen the new Zendaya marketing? Oh, yeah. I retweeted. I'll show that real quick in case y'all didn't see that. Zendaya's got a new movie coming out. Where's the poster at? Oh, here you go. It's called Challengers. It releases in theaters today. And on the poster, it says Challengers, but the way the font was placed, it looks like something else. and it makes it really funny because Zendaya's in the middle with the... Yeah, don't you find that suspicious? Like, there's no way anybody, like, greenlit that shit. Like, I wonder if Zendaya sees this shit. And is like, can you guys fix that? Like, no, yeah, there's no way y'all did that shit. There's no way. You know, it's funny. They could have made the same exact poster by just writing Challengers all the way out and then having them stand on top of it. It could have been the same exact poster and then put something at the bottom to fill the space a little bit. Maybe put, because Zendaya is the main attraction, put these two names at the top and then Zendaya's name in bigger letters at the bottom. Or you could do the date released bigger. Like, I'm not even a graphic designer. I'm already like, yo, you didn't have to do it this way, guys.